Spring is in the air, and it's time for the Crazy On crew to head to Canada. Chad has never killed a bear, and Justin knows exactly where to go to fix that. Alcott Bear Camp.
I got a jacked up Dodge with a 6-inch lift. I'm a crazy redneck with 4 buddies just got in my back. Mix a little bit of wild and a little dumb. Stir it on up and let it run. Get you crazy on, run it all night long till the break of dawn. Crazy on, drop 'em dead on the ground. Running dogs from a buggy, bulldogs and hounds. You either got it in your blood or you don't. Get you crazy on.
Another great hunt.
It's crazy on.
Most of the time for us, spring means turkey hunting, but there's also a spring bear season, and we're packing up. We're headed to Canada. We're gonna try to get our crazy on up there.
Used to, spring was all about turkey season for me, until last year when I went to Alcott Bear Camp in Saskatchewan and harvested my first black bear. Well, here it is a year later, and it's the end of April, and we're headed back to Canada.
We just came in from Tampa to Minneapolis.
Did we fly to Tampa?
Orlando. We just came in from Orlando to Minneapolis. We flew a very comfortable economy class. Justin flew first class. He had plenty of room. Shortest guy here had the most leg room. Now we're heading up to Canada, and we're gonna kill some bears, hopefully. Justin was sitting in first class the same way he does on the toilet, just dangling his legs.
No big deal, just passing a house. Yep, there it is. Full blown house. Ring the doorbell.
So after a few small mishaps at the airports and things that usually happen on our travels, we wound up at camp, got there early enough to go ahead and shoot our bows, make sure they were still on after the flight, and got excited to look at some trail camera pictures and got ready for the next day.
Here's your little air game there, little crossbow on it.
Crazy On Outdoors is brought to you by Crystal Automotive. The clear choice is Crystal Automotive. Bill Jordan's Realtree. Family, friends, and the outdoors. Hipstick. Designed to hunt. Executioner Broadheads. Born to kill. BG Products. Making cars and trucks last longer and perform better. Antler King. Bigger bucks, healthier deer. Modular Driven Technologies. Engineered accuracy. Cowboys Barbecue and Steak Company. Expedition Archery. Jeb's Chokes. Garmin. By Lethal Human Scent Elimination. And by Pecker Wrecker Calls.
This is the new Realtree X.
Realtree Max 5. This is the new Max 1 XT.
These are the most realistic patterns that we've ever developed. These patterns set their standard in effectiveness and versatility.
This new Max 1 XT
may help someone get close to a trophy bull.
We know how much you cherish the outdoors.
I love the outdoors.
And that's why we put so much into your camo pattern.
Realtree, your family of camo patterns.
Come on, man, what are you doing? We gotta go.
I can't go. Transmission went out of my truck. I'm gonna take every penny I saved to get it fixed.
You might be in luck. Call your mechanic right now and ask him if you're covered under the BG Lifetime Protection Plan.
No, I never paid for any protection plans.
That's where you're wrong. If your shop's using quality BG product, then you're covered for free. Just call your service shop, ask if you're covered, and make sure to get BG approval before starting any work.
All right, great, thanks. Looks like I can go hunting after all, thanks to BG.
Your local dealership does not know the value of your exotic car or motorcycle, and they have no way to find out. At Crystal Motorsports, we know and appreciate exotic cars. From muscle cars to luxury vehicles, sports cars to true exotics, Harleys to Cushman. In mint condition or in need of a little love, Crystal Motorsports will make you a cash offer over the phone, and if you're looking for that vehicle of your dreams, we have special connections to find it. Crystal Motorsports will deliver your dream to you anywhere in the world. Visit crystalmotorsports.com.
The Crazy On crew is in Saskatchewan, Canada at Alcott Bear Camp. They've settled in and checked their gear and are ready to hunt some black bears.
Is it form fitting? Is it supposed to be tight like that? I feel like Tommy Boy. Fat guy in a little coat.
So this is Chad's first time in Canada on a black bear hunt, so we're gonna go ahead and put him in the honey hole first.
So for this hunt, I'm by myself. I don't have a cameraman, so I'm gonna self-film. Luckily, there's a good platform in this tree. I got my Garmin Verb, got everything set up, and hopefully one of these bears shows up and offers me a shot. Well, it's our first afternoon in Saskatchewan at Alcott Bear Camp. We got an awesome little setup here. He's been working hard on this. Keith has, and been getting this all set up for us to get here. And we saw a bunch of trail cam pictures, some giant bears, and I've never killed one, so I'm pretty pumped up. I'm looking around, it's pretty thick. These woods are pretty thick, and this is my first time to Canada. I didn't really know what to expect. And it's kind of what I thought, and then I kind of thought it was going to be a little more hilly, but hopefully a bear will come in here. I'll get a shot at it. I got my bow with me, so fingers crossed. We're going to smoke a bear tonight. So this is my first time bear hunting. I get set up, and I'm trying to figure out how to judge these bears. I've been told by everyone here that they're one of the hardest animals to judge, so I'm trying to go by the barrel. I had Ashton make a mark on it before he walked off to let me know where that bear needs to be, so I'll know when he comes in, if he reaches that mark, I'll pull the trigger on him. So these bears sneak in quiet as a mouse. This bear came in about 20 yards from me. I never heard him, I just saw him. He runs up to the barrel like he's been there 1,000 times, reaches in there, gets him some bait, and runs off. So this bear comes in there. I spent his first few trips trying to figure out if he's big enough. I really can't tell. I think he's a good bear. I'm taking pictures of him. I'm sending it back to the guys. I'm asking, you know, what do y'all think? Judging by the barrel. Everybody gives me a thumbs up, says he's a good mature bear. I should take him. So next time he comes in, if he hangs around long enough, hopefully I get an arrow in him. I just smoked a stud black bear. First black bear ever. This is actually the first black bear I've ever seen from a stand. Came in just like they said he would. That's crazy. I'm still shaking from this one. This bear came in, grabbed bait, ran off. I wasn't sure he was gonna come back or not. And I really wasn't. These bears are hard to judge. I've never judged one before. and all I keep hearing is they look bigger than they are. So it took me a minute to register, make sure this bear was big enough, looking at his head, looking at his ears, and in my mind, they told me that there's a bear coming in here with a bear patch on his side, and that was a pretty good one. And he had that bear patch on his side, so that was a deciding factor. It's awesome bear. I think I made a great shot. I'm not sure. It looked like it drilled him pretty good. I heard a few death moans, so I'm pretty sure he's down over there. But pretty awesome. Saskatchewan spring bear, Alcott bear camp, awesome place. I mean, first afternoon, tagged out already. So I can guess now I'm gonna film or fish or something. Just awesome. All right, so we just got down. I'm gonna go look for this arrow, and then we're gonna try to find this bear. There's the arrow. Executioner did its job on that one. Complete pass through, 28 yards. Pretty sure we smoked that bear. There he is right there. He can go 50 yards. Just make sure he's dead though. That's a pretty good bear right there. Little boar. Dragon. He ain't that light. He looks like he'd be kind of light. Well, that's my first black bear. Saskatchewan Alcott Bear Camp. Just an awesome time. First night in the stand. You see mosquitoes are everywhere, but first night in the stand, and I mean, I couldn't ask for a better night. I mean, first night I already tagged out. Now I guess I can try to catch a walleye since I've never done that either. So, awesome bear, very thankful. Now let's try to get him drug out of here before we get drug out of here.
So we hadn't been in Canada for 24 hours and Chad already had a bear on the ground. I guess it's time for me to step up my game.
In today's hunting world, you probably have your hands full in the woods. From calls and rangefinders to scents and scent eliminators, most hunters would rather sacrifice a little accuracy rather than carry a shooting stick. Hipstick solves that. Rock-solid stability combined with hassle-free portability. Hipstick is designed to hunt. Carry it right on your belt, then use it in the field to steady your rifle, pistol, crossbow, or even binos. Make your shot count. Shoot from the hip with Hipstick.
Crazy on Outdoors is at Alcott Bear Camp. Chad Parker has already tagged his first black bear. Plus, good friends Bo and Gary, who tagged along on this hunt, were successful on bears of their own. So these guys have a little free time on their hands, and they're not about to get bored.
Making our own entertainment in Saskatchewan.
Justin Lamb is the only hunter in camp who hasn't put the expedition to work on a black bear. So he's headed to the stand while the rest of the team entertains themselves around camp.
All right, so it's our second afternoon in Saskatchewan here at Alcott Bear Camp with our buddy Keith. We had a really exciting first day yesterday. We seen 5 bears. You know, pretty good bears, just not exactly what we were looking for on the first day especially. But it's about 3 o'clock, so we got about a 7-hour sit. You know, the wind's died down some today, and it's got a little bit cooler, so we're hoping to get some good activity. We're just going to have to sit here and see what happens.
It's not the way it's supposed to
Here in Saskatchewan, they keep all the bear feed and everything for setting the feeders here in big silos because there's some giant rodents here in Saskatchewan.
These guys obviously have too much free time. Get your crazy on every day. Look for us online.
Come on, man, what are you doing? We gotta go.
I can't go. Transmission went out of my truck. It's gonna take every penny I saved to get it fixed.
You might be in luck. Call your mechanic right now and ask him if you're covered under the BG Lifetime Protection Plan.
No, I never paid for any protection plans.
That's where you're wrong. If your shop's using quality BG products, then you're covered for free. Just call your service shop, ask if you're covered, and make sure to get BG approval before starting any work.
All right, great, thanks. Looks like I can go hunting after all, thanks to BG.
Your local dealership does not know the value of your exotic car or motorcycle, and they have no way to find out. At Crystal Motorsports, we know and appreciate exotic cars. From muscle cars to luxury vehicles, sports cars to true exotics, Harleys to Cushman. In mint condition or in need of a little love, Crystal Motorsports will make you a cash offer over the phone, and if you're looking for that vehicle of your dreams, we have special connections to find it. Crystal Motorsports will deliver your dream to you anywhere in the world. Visit crystalmotorsports.com.
Crazy on Outdoors is brought to you by Crystal Automotive. The clear choice is Crystal Automotive. Bill Jordan's Realtree. Family, friends, and the outdoors. Hipstick. Designed to hunt. Executioner Broadheads. Born to kill. BG Products. Making cars and trucks last longer and perform better. Antler King. Bigger bucks, healthier deer. Modular Driven Technologies. Engineered accuracy. Cowboys Barbecue and Steak Company. Expedition Archery. Jeb's Chokes. Garmin. By Lethal Human Scent Elimination. And by Pecker Wrecker Calls.
Awesome thing about this place up here is after you're done killing bears like we did, tagging out early, that leaves extra time for fishing. Saskatchewan's known for some of their large pike, other fish, walleye, which we've always wanted to catch. So we decided to try our luck out today and enjoy a nice day out here.
You think we should try a different fishing hole?
I think we should move.
Yeah,
Captain Gary?
Yeah, you want to move out?
Get us on the hole.
Let me turn on my Garmin here real quick.
Get us on the hole.
How was it?
It was good. It was good.
Got a lot of these private ponds around here.
Yeah, I'd like to try a couple more. This one, it kind of lacks depth.
All right. Kind of crappy?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think that's the fishing that Chad had in mind. The Crazy On team is at Alcott Bear Camp in Saskatchewan. Justin Lamb is trying to seal the deal on his biggest black bear ever.
That's what I'm talking about right there. We ain't been in the stand 2 hours. Saskatchewan, same stand as yesterday. Had a mature bear come in. We were getting ready to take the shot on him, and a way bigger boar came out over here and run him off. We haven't seen this bear yet. We ain't been in the stand 2 hours. Saskatchewan, Canada. I'm telling you, if you want a black bear hunt, this is where it's at. Executioner Broadhead did its job. Expedition did its, and the new Garmin Verb did its, even though we lost our mount and had to zip tie it on this morning. Man, that's so odd. Let's go check out this bear. Come on. Alright, so we just got down. We gave the bear about 15 or 20 minutes, but we heard him death moaning. He didn't go 50 yards. We got all our stuff out of the stand. Now we're going to see if we can find him. Make sure it's where we think he is.
Well, there's absolutely no doubt in that shot. Executioner did exactly what it's supposed to do. Hammered that thing.
Executioner with the Expedition, deadly combination. There's a bear right there.
There's one on the ground right there.
There's a dead one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see both of them. So now we got another bear by our dead bear that we can see. Welcome to Canada. That's a good one right there. Well, that's what it's all about. This is what we came to do right here. Black bears in Saskatchewan, hunting with our buddy Keith at Alcott Bear Camp. Seen a bunch of nice mature bears in the last 2 days, and finally seen one that we liked and we thought was, you know, the better of the bears we've seen and fully mature. And Expedition did its job. Executioner didn't let him go but 50 yards. I could not be happier with this bear right here in Canada.
Just like that, the entire crew is tagged out at Alcott Bear Camp, and it only took 2 days. Now, Justin can get in on the fun that these guys are having.
He ain't too shabby. Freaking walleyes. It's an awesome fish. And they pull harder than I thought they would.
Alcott Bear Camp is a one-of-a-kind place. If you guys ever want to go on a spring bear hunt in Saskatchewan, I can tell you right now, hands down, one of my favorite places I've ever been, one of my favorite hunts, one I will never forget. Just awesome people, awesome atmosphere, great lodge, the food was excellent, and just a great time. There's a ton of stuff to do. If you tag out early, you don't have to sit there at the lodge and watch TV. There's a ton of activities, everything from golfing to fishing, and they won't hesitate one bit to get you out there and get you doing something fun and just make this a trip of a lifetime and something you'll remember forever.
If you're looking for the bear hunt of a lifetime, contact Keith with Alcott Bear Camp. It is the place to be. He's in Meadow Lake, Canada in Saskatchewan. He has 193,000 acres. The amenities are top-notch. His staff is skilled, knows everything about the land. It is just an awesome experience.
You know, one of the main reasons why we came out here to Saskatchewan is the bear hunt, obviously, but they have a different kind of genetic breed of these mule deer that's out here. We've been looking for them all day, but we've been hearing one out here in the woods. And oh, here comes one now. See the way that they walk, they have that prance to them. The genetics are just totally off out there.
So no matter what part of the season it is, it can always be fun, whether you're just managing does or you're chasing that trophy buck that you've been after.
We can really start to see that our management programs are starting to pay off here in Florida, and we are excited to be able to get our crazy on in these woods.